Welcome to the Disability Channel and our flagship show, The Today Show. We are so honored and pleased and happy to welcome Vice President from Easter Seals Canada, Anna Maria Faria, and intern Jessica Gaboris. Welcome, ladies. Thank you so much for being on our virtual set today.
Thank you, Jay, for having us here with you today. We're absolutely delighted to be sharing some of the work that we're doing this month with you and with your fellow viewers. So thank you for having us.
Before we get started, I do want to let all of our audience know on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, throughout the world, Roku, YouTube, that Easter Seals Canada is such an integral part of our community. I have to thank you guys. You guys have been around for 100 years. Doing amazing work. So thank you so much, Anna and Jessica and the team, David and everybody there, Casey. Thank you guys for all you do.
Thank you for having us. Yeah, and we're almost 100. We established in 1922, and in the year 2022, we look forward to celebrating our 100th anniversary with the entire country. So
that's amazing. So today what I'd like to talk about, because I know you guys have some exciting platforms and information to share. So why don't we talk about the National Accessibility Week, Red Shirt Day, and the contest that goes along with it. But you can take it from there, Anna, and I'll just jump in.
For sure, absolutely. Well, thank you. At the end of this month, Canada will once again be celebrating National Accessibility Awareness Week. This was established in 2017. And it celebrates, promotes, and showcases diversity, inclusion, and accessibility across the country. It also it's an opportunity to highlight some of the important initiatives aimed at creating an accessible Canada. National Accessibility Awareness Week was observed and is observed starting on the last Sunday of May. And this year, National Accessibility Week is especially significant as it is the first National Accessibility Week since the passing of the historical Accessible Canada Act in 2019. And so as we celebrate amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, Easter Seals is really holding on to our values now more than ever, and we are working tirelessly to ensure that individuals and families who are living with disabilities are not forgotten during this crisis. So we remain committed to bringing forward the discussion around National Accessibility Week. And so we're really proud and pleased that once again this year we will be celebrating National Accessibility Week with Red Shirt Day. It's a day when people from all across Canada come together and wear their red in order to create a visible display of solidarity, showing our support for persons living with disabilities and committing to helping create a fully accessible and inclusive society that honors and values the contributions of people living with disabilities in all aspects of their life. And so we are here today to ask everyone to join us on Wednesday, June the 3rd, and post your selfie or your group photo of you all wearing red on social media with the hashtags Red Shirt Day, Red Shirt for Accessibility, and Easter Seals, and help support and deliver the message that united we are for people living with disabilities. So.
That is wonderful, Anna. Very, very well spoken. I think that is amazing, the passion that you guys have. So can you tell us a little bit what Accessibility Week means to Easter Seals and how people can really get involved?
Yeah, so I would encourage people to visit our website at easterseals.ca. We have a number of resources, including some posters. We have some inspirational quote posters that we can share with your audience members to inspire them and to encourage them to go out there and support National Accessibility Week. It's about giving everyone the same access to all of the tools and resources that everyone has in the community. Accessibility is about, being accessible in the work, in the play, and in our community as a whole. And so when you visit our website, you'll see some inspirational stories. You'll also have a list of some resources, including some books for children and adults that talk about the theme about accessibility and inclusion. But we also have something new this year, and I'm going to let Jessica here share with you a new initiative that we have this year to help celebrate National Accessibility Week.
Okay.
Thank you. So this year we've started an kids art contest, and we're asking kids to show us your vision or dream of an inclusive and accessible Canada for everyone. What does that look like? Show it to us in drawings, in paintings, whatever sort of inspires you when you think of an inclusive and accessible Canada for everyone. And awards will be presented to the top 3 submissions. The age groups, they'll be broken into 2 age groups, 6 to 10 and 11 to 14. The prizes will be $100 for first prize and Easter Seals gift pack. For second and third prize, it'll be a $25 gift card each, as well as an Easter Seals gift pack. And you can send a photo of your drawing or your painting to info@easterseals.ca by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, June 7th. And the top submissions will then be contacted and asked to send original copies for us to just get a closer look and make our final decisions from there. And kids may submit as many drawings or paintings as they would like. There's no limit, just whatever comes to your mind. If you like it, send it to us. We want to see it and have some fun, and we'll pick some winners and hopefully just have fun with it and share some of those visions and dreams for inclusion and accessibility with everyone.
Yeah.
That sounds great, Jessica. Thank you so much for sharing. It sounds like a creative explosion is on the way. That is great. Now, I know, Anna, you told us the history about National Accessibility Week and Red Shirt, but I think it's so important. Give our viewers a little bit more history on National Accessibility Week and how it has progressed. And I know the shirt started in 2019. Am I correct? You said that?
Yeah.
So give us a little bit more history.
So, National Accessibility Week is relatively new. It was only established in 2017 by the federal government. And really, it was always intended to, and is intended to, really talk about and showcase the diversity, inclusion, and accessibility in this country. And really an opportunity for Canadians to start that discussion about what does it mean to be inclusive? What does it mean? What does accessibility mean to you? What does accessibility mean to your neighbor? And start those conversations. So we were obviously excited because our mission and our vision at Easter Seals is about supporting people living with disabilities. And so this really has a really great tie with the work that we do. So in 2019, a number of our teams sat together and started talking about how can we celebrate National Accessibility Week and really bring the discussion to light, not only amongst the adult population, but also amongst our younger generation who are growing and learning about inclusion and accessibility in the classroom. So amongst our team, we started talking about how wonderful it is that, other initiatives out there have a dedicated shirt day. And so Easter Seals being red, our brand colors, we thought, why not do an Red Shirt Day. So that's how it all started. In 2019, we launched the very first Red Shirt Day. We reached out to a number of schools. We reached out to local trustees, our MPs, our MPPs, and we started to share that information. We had a number of schools last year come on board wearing red and posting their selfies. As well, we had a number of our corporate sponsors, our individual sponsors, our friends, our family, all of the Easter Seals provincial offices across the country sporting their red in solidarity of National Accessibility Awareness Week. And so we're looking to duplicate that again this year. We already have received commitments from a lot of our national partners, such as Century 21, the Friends of We Care, RBC, CIBC, and many, many more who have agreed to sport red on Wednesday, June the 3rd, and come together with us and with the entire country to show the support for people and families living with disabilities. So we're really excited about that.
That is a great grassroots story initiative that you are sharing. So I take it Easter Seals thought this was a great idea. Let's jump on board and help our fellow Canadians.
Mm-hmm. Indeed,
indeed. That's a great story, Anna. That's
thank
wonderful.
you.
Wonderful.
Thank you. I mean, certainly now this time of the year with COVID-19 and the isolation, it's difficult for the schools to come together and show that and participate in National Accessibility Week. But we've reached out to a number of the local school boards, principals, teachers that we know and have shared the information with them, which is also why we came up with this Easter Seals Art Competition, which Jessica has just shared with us. And so we're really excited about that, and we're looking forward to receiving those submissions and seeing where the creativity amongst our younger generation come in response to this. So again, we have some really great ideas, and we're looking to grow this campaign over the coming years, both in its momentum, but also in the advocacy work that we're going to be doing with that as well. And we have to thank you, Jay, and your team for also being very supportive of National Accessibility Week and the Red Shirt Day over the last couple of years, working in partnership with us. And we are very grateful for the Disability Channel's partnership, not only on this, but on a number of other new initiatives that we've done as well. So thank you.
Thank you for the kind words. And yes, you can count on a Disability Channel 100% to be right beside you guys, promoting, production, advocacy, all we can do for our community. So I want to thank you guys.
We do have a new social media advocacy campaign that we are about to launch, and that's called the Reimagine Employability social media campaign. And I'm going to let Jessica share some thoughts around that and how we're going to roll that out and the importance of it.
Yeah, so thank you. This is a campaign that was really close to my heart, you know, as a longtime Easter Seals kid and as someone who is growing up and going into the workforce with a disability myself. So it came to mind when we started to notice all of the, you know, lived experiences and articles and just people sharing their stories on mostly social media and a little bit in the news from people with disabilities of how this whole self-isolation and, you know, working from home thing was affecting them. So we thought, why not create a platform for people to learn more about, you know, what it's like to, you know, try to join the workforce as a person with a disability, and also sort of what, you know, working from home looks like for us. A lot of us have been doing the whole work from home thing for a really long time, and as, you know, concerning as this, you know, COVID situation might be, a silver lining of it is that, you know, we can finally work from home, and other companies that might not have been open to it before are really jumping on board and adjusting. So, you know, people with disabilities, we already face so many barriers in the workplace, like attitudinal, communication, physical, policy, social, transportation barriers, and the whole ability to work from home really, you know, clears up a lot of that. And now that everyone's sort of working from home, companies are realizing that it's not so impossible to you know, fix some of these issues and be more open to it. So that has been really good to see, and we're hoping that it'll continue after the pandemic sort of subsides. So in light of that, we're urging employers and people with disabilities who are working from home to use the hashtag Imagine Employability and, you know, share their stories with us. What does it mean to you? What does working from home look like for you? And we're also encouraging employers to, you know, be more mindful and open to the ways in which we can make the workplace more accessible for people with disabilities. You know, we're seeing from this whole situation that we're all been living in the last few months that the adaptation is possible. And, you know, people with disabilities have a lot to offer. And if we can just adjust a little to make it so that we can all be involved, you know, we can just accomplish so much more as a society.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for employers and for teams to really come together and realize that the possibilities are there for us to work together, and also more importantly to adjust the way we work in our working conditions and our working environments to really suit the needs and suit the needs of people living with disabilities. Because as we can see, you know, the last 2 months really demonstrated that it is possible to work from home and be extremely productive and contribute to the workforce. And so we're looking forward to having these discussions over the coming weeks, and to sharing those stories with the community and with employers elsewhere, that there is a population out there that's willing and able to contribute to the social economic fabric of our community. So we're really excited about this, and also excited to be able to share that with you today as well. Thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing, Anna Marie and Jessica. Really informative information, a lot of great insight, and I know that your platform is just doing just wonderful things for our community. So I want to thank you. On the line, we had the Vice President from Easter Seals Canada, Anna Maria Ferreira, and Jessica Gabors. So I really want to thank you, ladies, for being on the line today, our virtual interview. So
Yeah.
the new day and age, but I'm sure we'll all get back to, you know, some sort of normalcy and do both.
Indeed.
We'll be doing both.
Indeed. Well, but and this is certainly you know, new for us as well, and we really do welcome the opportunity to do this virtually as well. And I'm sure it's not going to be our last one, and so we always look forward to that as well. So thank you very much for having us online today.
That's great. Let us know if we can ever help you in the future. We're always here for you guys. So stay safe, stay healthy, and we will see you guys next time.
As well. Thank you. You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.